This is a typical day of a local in Minsk, the capital of Belarus. And I started this day quite early because we have zero reservation at the dentist clinic called Fabrika Ulipki. Here I do every year my regular cleaning, so I'm going to show you how much I'm paying here in our country for those kind of service. And we're gonna also meet my lovely friend Anya, which I haven't seen for 1 year already. I'm going to show you everything, basically what I'm going to do today. So guys, I paid 260 rubles for my cleaning, and so you can tell me in comments if it's cheap or if it's expensive for you. And now I already got a Yandex taxi, and we are driving with you to Paul restaurant to meet Anya. So I'm really excited, and actually it's very close to Paul from here, but I'm in a hurry. She's waiting already, and this is their taxi in Belarus, very clean, beautiful. So here is the restaurant Paul. They have really good breakfast. Здравствуйте. Bonjour. Anya is not here. Let me call her. So Anya, she works at the travel agency very close to Paul, and she was still parking. That's why I'm going to meet her down on the street, and then we're gonna walk back probably, but I cannot eat actually for 2 hours right now after cleaning. Basically it's a daytime of a party area in Minsk. Already see Anya. Привет, дорогая. Seriously? Да. Anya must be really hungry because she didn't eat anything. So she's choosing.
Yes, absolutely right.
But it's a really great place for having breakfast in Minsk. So Anya, you got your fruit. What is there? Scramble, yeah?
Yes, scramble.
Yeah, and you add a little bit of salmon.
Yes,
Very
right.
good. So
Yes.
today you have training.
Yes, I have training today.
Yeah,
So it must be
fit. Yeah, and full of energy. That's great.
Yes.
I also decided to ask Anya what she thinks about why the divorce rate is so high in Belarus. Anya, what do you think?
Problem of our divorces is misunderstanding because we can't hear each other and we not discuss some problems with each other. I think it's the main problem.
Do you think there is any connection? There is any connection with the fact that there are so many beautiful ladies in Belarus? What do you think?
Oh, why not?
because it is really crazy. Like I was asking some other guys, Belarusian, and they were saying, yeah, today we like this woman, tomorrow we maybe want something new. I have heard that in Russia right now they have like a special service, like they brought together some influencers, some psychologists here, which also work on this question, because in Russia it is also huge. The divorce rate is huge. They want to try to understand what's the reason why this is so.
I know that all men in our public and in our country don't like to discuss our problems with psychologists. They think, wow,
Bullshit,
no.
yeah.
Yes,
They don't believe in this.
yes, they don't believe that they can help to solve our problems with men and women.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anya, I was really happy to see you after such a long time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was so happy to see Anya finally, and we were talking I think for 3 hours. This is what happens when you don't see your friend for so long. But you know, I still could not eat, so now she will work at office, and I was just passing by Hotel Europe, and I remember that here they serve really good lunch menu. I'm going to check what they serve here. They say the restaurant is beautiful and the price is very reasonable. beautiful. So let's get in. So this is the entrance to the hotel, and in general, Europe has very good location. It's close to the nightlife, to the upper city, and some historical locations. It's all here. It's one of the oldest hotels here in Minsk. But it looks beautiful. And this is a restaurant. Let's check what is there. Скажите, у вас, кажется, есть обеденное меню, да? Можно тогда? Спасибо большое. Хорошо, спасибо большое. Wow, it's actually full. But look at the decoration, it's amazing. Really, really beautiful. Lunch menu only in Russian language, but the main menu will be also in English. But I can already see that the price is wow for such a restaurant. It's of course amazing, and I think guys who are watching from EU countries, you will say, oh my god, it's amazing. Yes, I completely agree. So let's order Greek salad and chicken with mashed potato. Total bill is 20 rubles, which is wow, it's those kind of restaurant. And look, it's almost the end of the lunch, but people still here, still enjoying. And also look at the decoration, it is amazing, so beautiful. And also look at the details. This is the other part of the restaurant outside. Instead of the terrace, they made it in this kind of way. And from the right side, you can see the exhibition of pictures of Minsk at different time. And this is basically the building, yeah, the Hotel Europe in 1900. It looked like this. So I haven't been to Belarus for 1 year, and during this year there were some changes which now I can clearly see. Some restaurants, for example, Belarusian closing, and there many times Chinese businessmen opening their own places, like, you know, bubble tea cafe or the one which you can see behind me. So yeah, the Chinese culture, Chinese I don't know, way of eating, traditions, we can see more and more here in Belarus. And of course there are so many tourists as well as students and normal families who live already here in Belarus. And when I was also visiting the opera and ballet theater, I was surprised to see their Chinese girls as well. You can see that they are interested already in our culture, which is amazing. And here on Nemiga you can see the main Orthodox church of Belarus. Let's see, maybe I can show you a little bit inside. But normally if girls want to enter, you should cover your head, same way as this woman doing in front of us. And I just continue to walk. In front there will be a bus station. I want to jump on a bus number 1, and actually by taking a ride on this bus you can visit historical main locations in Minsk, so you don't have to pay extra for some special bus, I believe. And I go by this bus to Zamok Shopping Mall. This is my favorite shopping mall because there are not so many tourists there. It's calm, and there are all the stores and banks and drugstore. Everything is there. Here is a bus station. On the left is a Galleria shopping mall, and of course DoubleTree by Hilton. Yes, this shopping mall is also nice, but I would say there are way too many people normally there. That's why I'm not so often there. But they have my favorite DJI store there, so I shouldn't complain, yeah. And on the right you can see all this kind of, you know, in a Soviet style building, which I believe also very, very cool for many of you to see. There are not so many locations around the world where you can still find those kind of buildings. And also just look at the bus station, it's totally clean, beautiful. Also not so often you see this kind of clean bus stations around the world, I should say. And on the right is a Palace of Sport where I also used to train. They have a fitness studio called F1. I really loved my trainings there. And if you walk to the beginning of the bus station, then you will see those kind of screen. So we need bus A1, and it's coming in, 14 minutes. We have to wait a little bit. And this is how it looks like. All the buses A1, it is like this. And of course, summertime, it is a time of fountains in Minsk and in other cities and small towns of Belarus. And here there is one in front of Hotel Shopping Mall. It's right here and people love to meet here to spend their time. Very, very refreshing feeling. Since our bus coming just in 10 minutes, Belarus and Minsk is so amazing city for walking. So I decided to enjoy my time and basically walk till the next bus station. It's a good way to, move, burn some calories, and of course enjoy a beautiful, beautiful city. While walking, I also will show you a little bit around. One place which I believe worth noting in my video is this cinema called Moskva, and it was just renovated freshly, so I believe it is really a great place to come because they also saved some historical decoration inside, and you have to see the toilet which they have there. Wow, they have even vases, big and beautiful there, and it's completely for free. You can just get in there even if you don't actually go to there to watch a movie there. Still no one will say you, hey, where you are going. And right there you can see a Hotel Belarus. In Russian we say it like Belarus. And there is their observation desk. And in front of us right now the Hotel Yubileyny, which is 3-star hotel, and I believe they also have an amazing location. In case you're looking for some, cheaper option, not like DoubleTree by Hilton, you can find it here. Our beautiful Victory Avenue with flowers on the road. This is truly, truly amazing. And here on the screen you can see that our bus comes in 5 minutes. And on the right side we have a Victory Park. And because this year was anniversary year in a Victory, everywhere you can see those kind of pictures where they are reminding us that it was our victory, which is important to remember. And when I just arrived to Minsk, I directly bought some tickets for the buses. You can see how cheap it is here, just 95 kopecks. The A1 bus route goes along Victory Avenue, and it's actually one of the most beautiful avenues in Minsk. On the way we also pass the Museum of the Great Patriotic War. I actually included it in my Discover Minsk Belarus guide. You can find the link in my profile or in the description below this video. I've covered more than 50 places worth visiting in Minsk, including restaurants, bars and hidden spots around the city. So you can see how green everything is here, even the bus stops look really nice. And now we've just arrived at Zamok. Look at these cute robot vacuum cleaners here. I also stopped by to buy my favorite sweets from the Belarusian brand of chocolate Kommunarka. I love the Helva-filled Alenka chocolates, and they have this new machine that automatically recognizes what type of candy you put on the scale. And at supermarkets at the first floor you can find such a big variety of sweet cottage cheese. It is, I believe, a Slavic thing. We name it in Russian Tvorozhny syrok. And you can actually try this one. It's from my hometown, from Kletskaya Krynechka. Right now they don't have this green color. It's a standard vanilla taste. This is the one which I recommend you. But also very, very popular is this one, blue. Check it when you are here. I actually got hungry again, so I wanted to show you one of the places where I often have lunch when I am here in Minsk. So on the very top floor of Zamok there is a restaurant called Paparazzi Kvetka. It's one of the most popular lunch spots for locals, especially during work breaks. And what I like about it is that it's very traditional Slavic cuisine. Everything is super simple, a lot of boiled dishes which Belarusians actually prefer. You can see haladnik here. It's a cold peat soup. In summer they always serve it. instead, and in colder seasons you'll usually find borscht instead. Both are very delicious and I really recommend trying them. I came here after the main lunch rush. During lunchtime though, there are usually lines. There is also a huge selection of fresh salads, different mains, desserts, and the prices are very affordable. Everything is freshly prepared. There are many sitting areas and I really like this cozy corner here. You can see I chose my favorite cabbage and radish salad. Mashed potatoes are so good here, mackerel, and of course some soup. And if you prefer something a bit more spicy, to the left of Papa Rozkvetka there is another restaurant which is actually connected to Papa Rozkvetka with more Eastern style dishes. I don't come here very often because I prefer more natural, simple flavors, with less salt and less spice. But if you like maybe Georgian or Eastern cuisine, you'll probably enjoy this side even more. I've noticed that this section is more popular with foreigners. One nice thing here is a terrace. Technically it's for smokers, but you rarely see people smoking here. Most people just come here to enjoy the view over Flag Square while eating. You can even bring your tray from Papa Rozkvetka and sit here instead. And this is my favorite dessert in this mall called Korzinочка. It's very classic Soviet style dessert with protein cream on top. Super nostalgic and really tasty. I also grabbed some tea at the bar. And that's how I enjoy simple, budget-friendly Belarusian lunch. Honestly, it's very affordable and very good. And I decided to finish this day by watching a movie at Falcon Club. You can see behind me. And Falcon Club is a kind of a part of Marriott. So it's like a complex, Marriott and Falcon Club together. And you can say, well, Anfisa, we don't speak Russian, so probably we cannot watch it. But just because it is a part of Marriott Hotel, that's why many times they show movies in English. So let's get inside because I'm really excited to show you how the Belarusian theater looks like. I used to work at this complex for a couple of years because we had office at Falcon Club, so I was walking with the same road literally every day. Yeah, it's a nice feeling to come back here. So it is the entrance to both parts, to Marriott and to Falcon, and you can easily, through the second floor, move around from one part to another. In Marriott also many times they have different kind of seminars, and on the right is the entrance to Marriott, and on the left will be Falcon Club. Fame Casino unfortunately is closed already, I think in December last year, and we are getting inside, and already please look how clean it is, how beautiful it is. So we go to the second floor. The toilet also is amazingly clean. Here you can see how it looks like also. And here they have a place where you can buy some chips, popcorn, water. Here on the left there will be entrance to the Marriott Hotel. This is also a nice gallery they do from glass. Those kind of beautiful things for interior. On the right, the Lamba Club. You can also rent their luxury car. And this is the entrance to Marriott Hotel. And also the view here. Of course, Marriott is located super nicely. And there is Levada complex you can see in front. Yeah, so this is the view from Marriott. And you can walk here around. This is a lobby bar. On the first floor, also down, there is a restaurant, I think Italian. And this is the main entrance. Okay, let's go back. And I have been to a couple of other cinemas in different countries. And honestly, I haven't seen those kind of, facilities around. Because look, it's clean, it's nice. Also here, if you get in, you can see how nicely it is. It's a carpet. So once again, here I'm showing you the floor. There is no popcorn, nothing. It's like a luxury, I don't know which kind of place, but it's amazing. And the price for the ticket, 20 rubles I paid. So cheap. And this is also their movie which we are going tonight with you. It's Ballerina in Russian. In English means, I think, ballet dancer from the gallery, which I just showed you. They have additional toilets here. It feels really luxury. And somewhere in front there is a lounge bar where they also freshly cook food. And you can get some food also, sweets. It's a German tea they can serve. I love it. Here is another bar. So beautiful. And the view from here is to the Victory Avenue.
Falcon Club Boutique кино. Просим вас удобно расположиться в креслах-реклайнерах для комфортного просмотра кинофильма.
One phrase which definitely worth remembering from this movie was "You win only when you win yourself." So I hope you're enjoying this vlog from Minsk, from Belarus, and if you want to know more about how the life here looks like, go and click this video on your screen and I'll see you there. Пока-пока!